Today we start a new chapter, probability. In this chapter we cover 4 sections. First is conditional probability, second is independent event, third is Bayes theorem, and fourth is probability distribution. So we deleted some portion from this chapter, that is binomial distribution, mean and variance are deleted. In our board exam, from this chapter we get 1 mark question, 2 mark question and 5 mark question also. So try to practice all the questions of our NCERT test. Also do some extra questions using any other North Indian test such as Shardi Sharma or any other. Okay, if you have any doubt, please clarify it through my WhatsApp. Okay, now we start the class. Now we start the next section of the probabilities, Bayes theorem. It's a very important section for the board exam because question is compulsory for every year. So it's your portion the problems maximum work out here. Okay. Our Bayes theorem definition says that if E1, E2, E3, etc., En are n events associated with the sample space S, and A is any event of non-zero probability, P of Ei given A is equal to P of Ei into P of A given Ei divided by sigma P of Ei into P of A given Ei. That means, actually Bayes theorem says that it's a reverse probability. What is a reverse probability? That means, suppose a bag contains 2 red ball and 5 black ball. The first bag, and second bag contains 4 red and 3 black ball. Suppose you want to find the probability of selecting a red ball from the second bag. What is the probability of selecting a red ball from the second bag? You already know, answer is 4 divided by 7. That's all. But in Bayes theorem, already a ball is drawn, and that means selected. We have to find the probability of selecting the ball from one of the bag, I mean first or second. That is the bag red ball selecting the probability. That's a direct probability. But in reverse probability, that means Bayes theorem says that a ball already selected. I mean a particular ball, I mean red or black is selected. Selected ball, a particular bag is probability. That is a reverse probability. And definition actual definition a problem awareness. Definition says that total sample space in sample space n event partition E1, E2, E3, etc. n events at partition. And A is any event. A is also any other event which is occurred all these n events. All events name affect material event. All event occur event, that is called A. This is called A. That is A. This is A. All events occur. This event, a particular event is the probability. That is, suppose E2, A is the probability. E3, suppose E3. E3 is a portion. E3 is full. E3 event A is the probability. Here we have to find the probability of this portion. Using this definition, we say that P of E3 given A. E3. Okay. E1, E1, E2, E3, etc. E3 A event is probability shaded portion probability. That is P of E3 given A is equal to, using Bayes theorem, we say that P of E3 into P of A given E3 the whole divided by partition the sum. That is P of E1 into P of A given E1 plus P of E2 into P of A given E2 plus etc. plus and last P of En into P of A given En. The Bayes theorem definition says. Actually, it's a very simple portion. And the concept is simple. Suppose you could example select. First of all, you selected here 2 bags are selected. Our first bag is similar to the last question. First bag contains 2 red and 5 black, 4 red and 3 black. Second bag. Here, a red ball is drawn. Our question is a red ball is drawn. What is the probability of getting the red ball from the second bag? Second bag is red ball probability. That is the question. So here we collected 2 bags as 2 events. Here you select E1, denote the first bag is selected. First bag is selected. And the second bag is denoted by E2, denote the second bag is selected. You denote the event that second bag is selected. In your event that is A. Already സംഭവിച്ചതാണ് നമ്മൾ ഈ രണ്ട് ഇവന്റിലും ആ ഒരു ഇവന്റ് ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് റെഡ് ബോൾ ഈസ് ഓൾറെഡി രണ്ട് ഇവന്റിനെ അഫക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്ന കാര്യമാണ്. സോ എ ഡിനോട്ട് ദി ഇവന്റ് ദാറ്റ് റെഡ് ബോൾ ഇസ് ഡ്രോൺ. റെഡ് ബോൾ ഇസ് ഡ്രോൺ. ഓക്കെ, ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ഓൾറെഡി ഹാപ്പൻ. Now using Bayes theorem നമുക്ക് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കേണ്ടത് ആ റെഡ് ബോൾ സെക്കൻഡ് ബാഗിൽ യൂസ് ചെയ്തതിന്റെ പ്രോബിലിറ്റി. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ഹിയർ വി ഹാവ് ടു ഫൈൻഡ് ദാറ്റ് സെക്കൻഡ് ബാഗിൽ സംഭവിക്കുന്നതിന്റെ പ്രോബിലിറ്റി. എ ഓൾറെഡി സംഭവിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞു. ദാറ്റ് ഇസ് എ ഗിവൺ കണ്ടീഷൻ. എ ഓൾറെഡി സംഭവിച്ചു. അത് സെക്കൻഡ് ബാഗിലാവുന്നതിൻ്റെ പ്രോബിലിറ്റി. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് വി ഹാവ് ഫൈൻഡ് P of E2 given A. Using definition we say that P of E2 into P of A given E2 the whole divided by P of, here there is 2 partition, that is P of E1 into P of A given E1 plus P of E2 into P of A given E2. Now what is P of E2? What is P of E1? P of E1 means probability selecting 2 bags. Here there is 2 bag and probability selecting first bag is answer is 1/2. What is P of A given E2? A given E2 means we select a red ball from the second bag. E2 denote the second bag. What is the probability getting red ball from the second bag? 4 divided by 7. That is 4/7. The whole divided by, again what is P of E1? That is there is 2 bag. Probability selecting the first bag is 1/2. Again 1/2. P of E1 is 1/2. What is P of A given event? That is red ball is selected from the first bag. That is 2 divided by 7. Again 1/2 into 4 divided by 7. Here 1/2 is common, cancel. And therefore 4/7 divided by 6/7. 7 cancel. We get answer 4 divided by 6 or 2/3. That's a required probability. That's all. That's answer. It's a simple example. Okay. Actually, this representation of this problem is, here is a sample space. There is 2 partition. That is E1 and E2. There's a first bag and second bag. It's a first bag and second bag. There exists even two partition cover an event is occurred. That is A. Here we have to find the probability of E2 given A. That is E2 എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഇവന്റ് ഇത്രയാണ്. അത് എയിൽ സംഭവിക്കുന്ന പോർഷൻ എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ we find the probability of the shaded portion. ഈ ഒരു ഷെയ്ഡഡ് പോർഷൻ്റെ പ്രോബിലിറ്റി ആണ് ഓൾറെഡി നമ്മൾ കണ്ടുപിടിച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞത്. That is answer is 2/3. Okay, that's called the Bayes theorem. Now we discuss some problem based on this topic. Start our first question is, a bag contains 4 red and 4 black balls. Another bag contains 2 red and 6 black balls. One of the 2 bags is selected at random and a ball is drawn from the bag which is found to be red. Find the probability that the ball is drawn from the first bag. Here there is 2 events. First is E1. E1 denotes the event that bag first is selected. E1 denotes the event that bag first is selected. Or first bag is selected. First bag selected. And second event is E2. E2 denotes the event that second bag is selected. Because there exists 2 bags. Second bag is selected. And ഈ രണ്ട് ഇവന്റ് ആയിട്ട് കൺസിഡർ ചെയ്യുക. E1 the first bag is the second bag. First bag contains 4 red and 4 black. Second bag contains 2 red and 6 black. Okay. Here one of the 2 bags is selected at random and a ball is drawn. and which is found to be red from the back, which is found to be red. That means a red ball is drawn. But a ball എടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞു. That ball എടുത്ത ഇവന്റിനെ നമുക്ക് ഏതുള്ള representation നടത്താം. A denote the event that red ball is drawn. Red ball is drawn. Actually, find the probability that the ball is drawn from the first bag. That is, here already red ball is drawn, which is selected from the first bag. Our red ball first bag in the probability. That is, we find P of E1 given A. Using Bayes theorem, P of E1 given A. You know the definition is P of E1 into P of A given E1. The whole divided by their sum, partition of the sum. That is P of E1 into P of A given E1. There is two partition. Two bag develop, two went into partition. That is P of E2 into P of A given E2 is equal to, here you know, what is P of E1? P of E1 means probability selecting a first ball from these two bags. That is, you know, there exists two bag, and therefore the probability selecting the first bag is 1 by 2. P of E2 is also 1 by 2. Then P of A given E1 means probability selecting a red ball from the first bag. You know, the probability of selecting the red ball from the first bag is 4 divided by 8. Then P of A given E2. What is P of A given E2? Probability selecting a red ball from the second bag. That is 2 divided by 8. Now we substitute the values to the definition. That P of what is P of E1? That is 1 by 2. P of A given E1. That is 4 by 8. The whole divided by 1 by 2 into 4 by 8 plus again 1 by 2 into 2 divided by 8. Here 1 by 2 is common, cancelled, and therefore we get answer 4 by 8 divided by 4 plus 2, 6 by 8. Here also 8 cancel, and therefore finally we get answer 2 divided by 3. That means probability of selecting the red ball from the second bag answer is 2 divided by 3. Okay, that's all. Now, we discuss one more question based on Bayes theorem. Of the students in a college, it is known that 60% reside in hostel and 40% are day scholars. That means that they are not residing in hostel. Previous year result report that 30% of all students who reside in hostel attain A grade and 20% of day scholars attain A grade in their annual examination. At the end of the year, one student is chosen at random from the college and he has an A grade. What is the probability that the student is a hostelier? Actually, these type of questions, നമുക്ക് ബോളിൻ്റെ സെലക്ഷൻ പോലെ തന്നെയാണ് ഇവിടെ നമ്മൾ 2 events ആദ്യം കൺസിഡർ ചെയ്യുക. കാരണം ഇവിടെ ഓൾറെഡി ഒരു സംഭവിച്ച സംഭവം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ വൺ സ്റ്റുഡൻറ്റ് ഈസ് ചോസൺ അറ്റ് റാൻഡം ഫ്രം ദ കോളേജ് ആൻഡ് ഹി ഹാസ് ആൻ എ ഗ്രേഡ്. ദാറ്റ് മീൻ എ ഗ്രേഡ് കിട്ടിക്കഴിഞ്ഞു. ദാറ്റ്സ് ഓൾറെഡി സംഭവിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞു. അങ്ങനെയാണെങ്കിൽ ആ എ ഗ്രേഡ് കിട്ടിയത് ഹോസ്റ്റലിലാവുന്ന കുട്ടികളുടെ ആവുന്നതിൻ്റെ പ്രോബിലിറ്റി പിടിക്കേണ്ടത്. അപ്പോൾ ദെയർ എക്സിസ്റ്റ് 2 event, E1 E2ൻ്റെ സ്ഥാനത്ത് ദെയർ എക്സിസ്റ്റ് ഹോസ്റ്റലിൽ താമസിക്കുന്നവരുണ്ട്, ഹോസ്റ്റലിൽ താമസിക്കാത്തവരുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ സ്റ്റുഡൻറ്റ് ഈസ് എ ഹോസ്റ്റലിയർ നമുക്ക് E1 എന്ന് റെപ്രസെൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യാം. E1 denote the event that student is a hostelier. And E2 denote the event that student is a day scholar. That means student is not a hostelier. Now, E A denote the event that is already സംഭവിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞു. എന്താ സംഭവിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ സ്റ്റുഡൻറ്റ് സെലക്ട് ചെയ്തു, he get an A grade. That is students attain A grade. Student attain A grade. Okay, A grade കിട്ടിക്കഴിഞ്ഞു. Okay. Now, using Bayes theorem, using Bayes theorem. But A already സംഭവിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞു. A already സംഭവിച്ചു. A grade already കിട്ടിക്കഴിഞ്ഞു. അത് ഏതിനാവുന്നതിൻ്റെ പ്രോബിലിറ്റി കണ്ടുപിടിക്കേണ്ടത്? What is the probability that the student is a hostler? അത് hostler ആവുന്നതിൻ്റെ പ്രോബിലിറ്റി കണ്ടുപിടിക്കേണ്ടത്. Hostler കൊണ്ട് represent ചെയ്യുന്നത് എന്തുവാ? That is E1. That is we find P of E1 given A. That is already അയാൾക്ക് A grade കിട്ടിക്കഴിഞ്ഞു. സ്റ്റുഡൻറ്റ് സെലക്ട് ചെയ്തു, അയാൾക്ക് A grade കിട്ടിക്കഴിഞ്ഞു, ഓൾറെഡി കിട്ടിക്കഴിഞ്ഞു. അത് hostler ആവുന്നതിൻ്റെ പ്രോബിലിറ്റി. That is we find P of E1 given A. Using definition, P of E1 into P of A given E1, the whole divided by P of E1 into P of A given E1 plus P of E2 into P of A given, because there exists two partitions. Now we find P of E1 and P of E2, P of A given E1 and P of A given E2. Okay. Here what is P of E1? P of E1 means probability selecting the student is a hostler. You already given reside in a hostel 60%, that is 60 divided by 100. 60 divided by 100. Then P of E2, that is student is not a hostler, that is a day scholar, that is 40% students are day scholar, that is 40 divided by 100 is already given. Then P of A given E1, അതായത് hostelier ആണ് who attain A grade. A grade is already attained. ഏതിൽ ഹോസ്റ്റലിൽ താമസിച്ചിട്ട് A grade സ്കോർ ചെയ്തത് 30% സ്റ്റുഡൻറ്റ്, ദറ്റ് ഈസ് 30 ഡിവൈഡഡ് ബൈ 100. ആൻഡ് P of A given E2, ദാറ്റ് മീൻ ഡേ സ്കോളർ ആണ്, ബട്ട് ഗെറ്റ് A grade, ദറ്റ് ഈസ് 20%, ദറ്റ് ഈസ് 20 ഡിവൈഡഡ് ബൈ 100. Now we substitute the values they are given formula. That is, what is P of E1? 60 divided by 100 into P of A given, that is 30 divided by 100. The whole divided by again 60 by 100 into 30 by 100 plus P of E2 40 divided by 100 into what is P of A given E2? 20 divided by 100. Here 100 into 100 is numerator is common, cancel, balance is equal to 60 into 30 1800 divided by 1800 plus 800, that is equal to 1800 divided by 2600. 2600. Here 00 cancel, then 9 divided by 13. Final answer 9 by 13. That's all. That means probability of what is probability of the student is a hostelier given he has already get A grade. A grade ലഭിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്, പക്ഷേ അത് ഹോസ്റ്റൽ ആവുന്നതിൻ്റെ പ്രോബിലിറ്റി ആൻസർ ഈസ് 9 divided by 13. Okay. Now discuss one more question using Bayes theorem. An insurance company insured 2,000 scooter drivers, 4,000 car drivers and 6,000 truck drivers. The probability of an accidents are 0.01, 0.03 and 0.15 respectively. One of the insured person meet with an accident. What is the probability that he is a scooter driver? There also there is three event. Our first event contain insured person, three part of it. The first is scooter, the second is car and third is truck driver. അവരിവിടെ സംഭവിച്ചു ആക്സിഡൻറ്റ് സംഭവിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞു. വൺ ഓഫ് ദ പേഴ്സൺ സെലക്ടഡ് ആൻഡ് ഹി മീറ്റ്സ് വിത്ത് ആൻ ആക്സിഡൻറ്റ്. ദെൻ അത് ഏതിലാവുന്നതിൻ്റെ പ്രോബിലിറ്റി? ഫസ്റ്റ് ഇവൻറ്റ്, ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് സ്കൂട്ടർ ഡ്രൈവർ ആവുന്നതിൻ്റെ പ്രോബിലിറ്റി. Here we select E1 as insured person is a scooter driver. Insured person is a scooter driver. And E2 denote the event that insured person is a car driver. And last third event, E3 denote the event that insured person is a truck driver. Okay. And A denote the event that already a person selected and meets with an accident. Insured person meets with an accident. Insured person meet with an accident. insured person meet with an accident. Okay. Now using Bayes theorem. P of accident is already സംഭവിച്ചു. That is A is already given. Then other first, that means screwdriver of the probability. Screwdriver is denoted by the event E1. That is, we find P of E1 given A is equal to, using definition, P of E1 into P of A given E1, the whole divided by P of E1 into P of A given E1 plus P of E2 into P of A given E2 plus P of E3 into P of A given E3 is equal to, now what is P of E1? What is P of E1? Here, the probability of an event, direct probability, we find the probability. The probability of an event means number of elements of that event divided by total number of elements of the sample space. Here, the screwdrivers, totally 2000 screwdrivers are there, and divided by total number of members is 12,000 members are there. That is 12,000. Then P of E1 is equal to, we get answer 1 by 6. P of E1 is equal to, answer is 1 by 6. Then P of E2 means 4,000 divided by 12,000 is equal to, we get answer 1 by 3. Then P of E3 is equal to 6,000 divided by 12,000, we get answer 1 by 2. Also given P of A given E1, that means probability of an accident സംഭവിക്കുന്നതിന്റെ probability consecutive order തന്നെ respective order തന്നെ തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഫസ്റ്റില് screwdriverന്റെ probability accident meet ചെയ്യുന്നതിന്റെ probability is already given 0.01, that is 1 divided by 100. P of A given E2. P of A given E2 means 0.03, that is equal to 3 divided by 100. And last P of A given E3, that is equal to 0.15 is equal to 15 divided by 100. Now substitute the values to the formula, we get answer. Okay, that is P of E1. P of E1 is 1 by 6 into what is P of A given E1, that is 1 by 100. The whole divided by 1 by 6 into 1 by 100 plus P of E2 is 1 by 3 into P of A given E2 is 3 divided by 100 plus P of E3, that is 1 by 2 into 15 divided by 100. Here 100 left cancel. Numerator denominator 100 is common and cancel it. Then last we get answer 1 divided by, and simplifying we get answer 1 divided by 1 plus 6 plus 45, that is 1 plus 6 plus 45 is equal to 1 divided by 52. 1 divided by 52, that's the answer. Okay, it's a very simple question, but it's a very important question. This type of question, because direct probability we find the probability using the definition number of elements of that event divided by number of elements of the sample space. Because even though the event considered the insured person is a screwdriver probability, total number of members are 2000 divided by the number of elements of the screwdriver is 2000 divided by total is 12,000. Okay. Now discuss one more question using the definition based theorem. A factory has two machines, capital A and capital B. Past records show that machine A produces 60% of the items of output and machine B produces 40% of the item. Further, 2% of the item produced by machine A and 1% produced by machine B were defective. All the items are put into one stockpile and then one item is chosen at random from this and is found to be defective. What is the probability that it was produced by machine A? Here there is two types of machine A and machine B. Item produced by machine A, you take suppose E1 event, and item produced by machine B is considered second event. Here items select but is item selected already defective. First machine defective item produced the probability is already given 2%, and the second machine defective item produced the probability is already given 1%. ഇവിടെ സംഭവിക്കുന്നത് one item is chosen random from this and is found to be defective ആയി കഴിഞ്ഞു എങ്കിൽ അത് second machine ആവുന്നതിന്റെ probability. Okay, here you select E1 denote the event that item produced by machine A, item produced by machine A, and E2 denote the event that item produced by machine B, and A denote the event that item is defective. Okay, now using Bayes' theorem, here A is already സംഭവിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞു. Item is already selected, that is defective. അത് second മെഷീനിലാവുന്നതിൻ്റെ പ്രോബിലിറ്റി, that is we find P of E2 given A, കാരണം second machine E2 എന്നുള്ള represent ചെയ്യുക. P of E2 given A is equal to, using definition we write P of E2 into P of A given E2 the whole divided by P of E1 into P of A given E1 plus P of E2 into P of A given E2. Now we find the probability. Here what is P of E1? That is probability of selecting the item from the machine A. So that is 60% items are produced by machine A. That is 60 divided by 100. P of E2, that is equal to 40 divided by 100. P of A given E1, that is defective item first machine only chance, that is 2%, that is 2 divided by 100, and also given P of A given E2, that is equal to 1 divided by 100. Now substitute the value to the definition, that is what is P of E2? 40 divided by 100 into A given E2, that is 1 divided by 100, the whole divided by P of E1 is 60 divided by 100 into P of A given E1, that is 2 divided by 100 plus again 40 divided by 100 into 1 divided by 100. Here 100 and 100 cancel, and therefore 40 divided by 120 plus 40 is equal to, you get answer 140 by 160, that is 1 by 4. That's all. Okay, it's very simple. First of all, you understand the idea, and then partition ചെയ്യാനുള്ള കൃത്യമായിട്ട് ഇവന്റ് സെലക്ട് ചെയ്യാനുള്ള കഴിയുക, എന്നിട്ട് സംഭവിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞതിനെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എന്നുള്ള ഇവന്റ് റെപ്രസെന്റ് ചെയ്യാം. ഓക്കെ, one more question. Two groups are competing for the position on the board of directors of a corporation. The probability that the first and second group will win, are 0.6 and 0.4 respectively. Further, the first group wins, the probability of introducing a new product is 0.7 and the corresponding probability is 0.3. The second group win. Find the probability that the new product introduced was by the second group. Already two groups are competition for the position of the board of directors corporation. Okay, and group compete here. New group product introduce ചെയ്യാനുള്ള രണ്ട് ഗ്രൂപ്പിൻ്റെയും പ്രോബിലിറ്റി ഈസ് ഓൾറെഡി ഗിവൻ 0.7 ആൻഡ് 0.3. ഇവിടെ ഓൾറെഡി ഒരു ന്യൂ പ്രോഡക്റ്റ് ഇൻട്രൊഡ്യൂസ് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്, അത് സെക്കൻഡ് ഗ്രൂപ്പിലാകുന്നതിൻ്റെ പ്രോബിലിറ്റി. ഹിയർ യു സെലക്ട് E1 denote ഫസ്റ്റ് ഗ്രൂപ്പ് വിൻ ചെയ്യുന്നതിൻ്റെ നമ്മൾ ഇവൻറ്റ് E1 നടക്കുക, ആൻഡ് E2 denote the event that second group win. And A denote the event that introducing a new product. കാരണം ഒരു പ്രോഡക്റ്റ് ഓൾറെഡി ഇൻട്രൊഡ്യൂസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടല്ലോ, that is introducing a new product. Okay, that is A is already സംഭവിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞു. Now കണ്ടുപിടിക്കേണ്ടത് A is already സംഭവിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞു, അത് സെക്കൻഡ് ഗ്രൂപ്പ് denoted by the event E2. P of E2 given A കണ്ടെത്തുക. Using definition, P of E2 into P of A given E2 the whole divided by P of E1 into P of A given E1 plus P of E2 into P P of A given E2. Now P of E1, what is the probability? Probability of first and second given are already given. The engineer probability ആണ് 0.6, that is equal to 6 divided by 10. P of E2 0.4, that is 4 divided by 10. Then P of A given E1 product form ചെയ്യുന്നതിന്റെ chance first കേസിൽ 0.7, that is 7 divided by 10, and P of A given E2 0.3 is equal to 3 divided by 10. Now substitute the values in the given definition. We get answer 4 by 10 into 3 by 10, the whole divided by 6 by 10 into 7 by 10 plus 4 by 10 into 3 by 10. Here 10 cancel. Then 12 divided by 42 plus 12. 42 plus 12 is equal to 12 divided by 54. Cancel. We get answer 2 divided by 9. That's all. 2 divided by, simplified answer is 2 divided by 9. Okay, we'll discuss one more question based on Bayes theorem. This is also a very special problem. Note here. Suppose a girl throws a die. Suppose a girl throws a die. If she gets 5 or 6, she tosses coin 3 times and not number of heads. She tosses coin 3 times. 5 or 6 കിട്ടുകയാണെങ്കിൽ she tosses a coin 3 times and not number of heads. If she gets 1, 2, 3 or 4, she tosses a coin once and notes whether a head or tail. If she gets 1, 2, 3 or 4, she tosses a coin once and notes whether a head or tail. Actually it's a game, simple game. If she obtained exactly one head, that is another സംഭവിച്ചിരുന്നു. She get exactly one head. What is the probability that she threw 1, 2, 3, 4 with the die? ഇയാൾക്ക് ഓൾറെഡി ഇത് സംഭവിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞു. ഇയാൾക്ക് ഒരു ഹെഡ് കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്, എക്സാക്ട്ലി 1 ഹെഡ് കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതാണ് നമ്മളെ സംഭവിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞത്. അത് സെക്കൻഡ് ഇവൻറ്റിലാവുന്നതിൻ്റെ പ്രോബിലിറ്റി കണ്ടുപിടിക്കുക, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഫസ്റ്റ് ഇവൻറ്റ് അതാണ് കൺസിഡർ ചെയ്യാം. നമുക്കിവിടെ ആണെങ്കിൽ E1 ഡിനോടുത്ത ഇവൻ്റ് ആയിട്ട് ഫസ്റ്റ് ഇവൻ്റ് എടുക്കാം. She gets 1, 2, 3, 4. She gets 1, 2, 3 ഡൈ ത്രോ ചെയ്തപ്പോൾ 1, 2, 3, 4 കിട്ടി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമുക്കൊരു E1 ഉള്ള ഇവൻ്റ് എടുത്തു. And E2 ഡിനോടുത്ത ഇവൻ്റ് ആയിട്ട് ഗെറ്റിംഗ് 5,6. Getting 5,6. And A denoted the event that getting exactly 1 head. 1 head സംഭവിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞതാണല്ലോ. ആ ഹെഡ് ഓൾറെഡി സംഭവിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ആ ഇവൻറ്റ് നമ്മൾ എ എന്ന് കൺസിഡർ ചെയ്യാം. Then using Bayes theorem, P of A is already സംഭവിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞു. അത് 1, 2, 3, 4 ആകുമ്പോൾ ത്രൂ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ കിട്ടുന്നതിൻ്റെ പ്രോബിലിറ്റി കണ്ടുപിടിക്കരുത്. If we find P of E1 given A is equal to, you know the definition is P of E1 into P of A given E1 divided by P of E1 into P of A given E1 plus P of E2 into P of A given E2. Now we find P of E1. What is P of E1? That is 1, 2, 3, 4. When a die is thrown, 1, 2, 3, 4 കിട്ടുന്നതിൻ്റെ probability 4 divided by total, that is 2 divided by 3. P of E2. What is P of E2? That is 5 or 6 കിട്ടുന്നതിൻ്റെ probability, that is 2 divided by 6 is equal to 1 divided by 3. Then P of A given E1, that means exactly 1 ഹെഡ് കിട്ടുക. എന്ത് സംഭവിക്കുമ്പോൾ 1, 2, 3, 4 ഡൈ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ത്രോ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ exactly 1 കിട്ടുന്നതിൻ്റെ പ്രോബിലിറ്റി 1, 2, 3, 4 ത്രോ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ഇഫ് ഷീ ഗെറ്റ് 1, 2, 3, 4 അയാൾക്ക് 1, 2, 3, 4 കിട്ടുമ്പോൾ ഷീ ടോസ് എ കോയിൻ വൺസ്. അയാൾ കോയിൻ ഇവിടുന്ന് ടോസ് ചെയ്തു. ടോസ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ഹെഡ് ഓർ ടൈൽ കിട്ടും. അതിൽ ഹെഡ് എക്സാക്ട്ലി 1 ഹെഡ് കിട്ടുന്നതിൻ്റെ പ്രോബിലിറ്റി ആൻസർ ഈസ് 1 divided by 2. Then P of A given E2, that means exactly one hit കിട്ടുന്നതിൻ്റെ പ്രോബിലിറ്റി എന്ത് സംഭവിക്കുമ്പോൾ E2 എന്നുള്ള ഇവന്റ് സംഭവിക്കുമ്പോൾ E2 മീൻസ് when a die thrown 5 or 6 കിട്ടുക 5 or 6 കിട്ടുമ്പോൾ എന്ത് സംഭവിക്കുന്നു she gets a 5 or 6 she tosses a coin 3 times and not the number of heads you know when a coin tosses 3 times you know the possible outcome are head H T H T H T H H H T T T H T T T H and T T T possible outcomes. Here there exists 3 elements containing exactly one head H T T T H T and T T T T T H, and therefore the probability of getting exactly one head is 3 divided by total is 3 by 8. That is, when probability A given E2 means A means getting exactly one head. Probability getting exactly one head. Therefore E2 സംഭവിക്കും. E2 means she throw 5 die and getting 5 or 6. At that time she tosses a coin 3 times. 3 times tossing by exactly one head into the 3 elements. 3 divided by total. That is the answer. P of A given E2 is equal to answer is 3 divided by 8. Okay. Now we substitute the values to the given definition, and therefore answer is, what is P of E1? 2 divided by 3. What is P of A given E1? That is 1 by 2. The whole divided by again 2 by 3 into 1 by 2 plus P of E2 is 1 by 3 into P of A given E2 is 3 divided by 8 is equal to, on simplifying we get answer 16 divided by 16 2 3 3 3 that is equal to 16 divided by 16 plus 6 that is equal to 16 plus 6 is equal to 16 divided by 22. That is equal to 8 divided by 11. That is simplified value. Okay, that's all. In this case, P of E1 is no problem. Getting 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, in a die thrown, we're getting a 1, 2, 3, probability getting 1, 2, 3, 4 answer is, you know, 4 divided by 6. And P of E2 is also no problem, because if a die is thrown, getting 5 or 6 probability is 2 divided by 6, 1 by 3. P of A given E1, that means probability getting exactly one head when E1 സംഭവിക്കുമ്പോൾ E1 means 1, 2, 3, 4 die thrown ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ആ കുട്ടി coin is tossed on a single time and probability getting exactly one head at that time his answer is 1 by 2. When 5 or 6 throw ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ she throw a coin 3 times and that time probability getting exactly one head answer is 3 divided by 8. That is P of A given E2. Now we substitute this value to the definition, we get answer 8 by 11. Okay, that's all. We do some more problems on next video. Bye.